What's up, everybody? It's your boy Yambo.
Your boy Trigger Dro.
Well, the Unlikely Geeks, we are here today on a Tuesday to give you guys the last week's news and video game
Why you
news,
singing like
comic
that?
book
He
news.
said Tuesday.
Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. That's my son. He got that in my head. He's always doing that every time I call him. But I'm fresh off of a 5-hour stream of Dispatch. So if you guys were not following on Twitch, be sure to do that. You could also catch it late on YouTube. Incredible game. I mean, I may or may not have used this to wipe some sweat out of my eyes, or not. You know, the game was like that. Really fun game. But we here. You know, if I can help it, we don't miss a day. We don't try to miss a week. So that's what we're doing. We got a lot of news because last week we talked about the Game Awards. So we skipped all the news that week. So we'll give you a little bit of that, plus what happened this week, and catch everybody up together.
But we have other news.
Oh, yeah. So December, 22nd, I believe.
Yeah.
We are hosting the second Unlikely Geeks Awards. And this time it's not just going to be Dro and I giving our opinion and coming together, because me and Dro were 50-50 on some of these. So we were like, let's open it up to all of the geeks. So we're actually going to open it up. If you guys want a link to help vote on who you want to win the Unlikely Geeks Awards, DM us, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, and we'll send you the link. Right now we have over, honestly, like 20 people, 30 people that have done it. And it's really fun to see. Really fun to see. Dro does not see the results, so I'm not going to show him either. I showed him a little bit as they were going, but once we get to the end, he's not going to know, so he could be shocked like everyone else.
I didn't even get to vote either yet.
Yeah, he didn't vote. I definitely voted one time. I'm not going to change the votes up and switch it up for people. But yeah, the Unlikely Geeks Awards.
Because we got everybody voting and stuff, but it's still like, you know, if it's a tie, we still like the tiebreakers. So
yeah, listen, the very first nomination, I forget what it is, but that one, we have 5 nominees, and you could write in a nominee, and if a lot of people nominate those, we'll add them. But we have 5 nominees, and it was 25% each for 4 of them. So like they were all split 25% each. So that makes it fun. It's really cool to see how everybody's voting. I don't see who's voting for what, so I'm not taking anybody's emails or phone numbers or names. It's literally you get the link, you vote, and you go away. So it's going to be real fun. December 22nd, around 9 o'clock. As you guys know, we are on Latin time, so sometimes we start at 9, sometimes we start at 9:10, sometimes it starts at 9:30, you know. But we will be here. And I'll dress up a little bit. You know, I may put on my little interview suit or, you know, something to make it stand out. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Dro, what have you been up to over the last week or so since we last talked, bro?
Definitely just getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Oh, so is it going to be at your house this time, or what are we doing?
Well, we're really doing, my sister works 2 to 10 that day because she works at the hospital.
Right.
And then, so we're going to do an early, like a brunch.
Love it. You want to come to my house?
Not a traditional Thanksgiving. No.
Come,
not a
bro.
Traditional Thanksgiving, but we're going to do a brunch feast.
That's beautiful.
We got the ham. You know, we finna do the eggs, the biscuits.
Right.
I'm finna make some holiday sauce from scratch.
That's a beautiful thing. But honestly, my cousin's coming. Have him scoop you up. Please come. Bring your wife. It's at my house this year. So don't feel like you you don't belong. It's my house, bro. I would love if you came. Bring everybody. My doors are open for you guys. Please come. I want more. The more the merrier, man. So yeah.
I got coquito.
Yeah, bro. I got a whole bottle downstairs that my mom already pre-made. It's gone. Listen, I took that bad boy to the head all day. Like, so, but yeah.
I said that you might change my mind with the coquito.
No, listen. But the cool thing is I got that slushy machine. So I throw the coquito in there. Give me about 45 minutes and I got coquito slushies. I got coquito ice cream. So my mom is making extra so I could put it in the ice cream machine and for 24 hours. So we're going to have coquito ice cream. So It's coquito all day, bro. Listen, it's a Puerto Rican. I'm gonna wear my little guayabera, and just start cha. So please come, bro. I would love it. I would love it if you came. But me, what did I do this week? The biggest thing was I beat Dispatch on stream. So everybody, thank you guys for watching. We gained a bunch of followers, and a bunch of people commented the first time I streamed. Somebody even donated $20. So yeah, somebody donated $20. And then I have no idea how to collect the money, or do we have to hit a thing? So it's just in space.
we hit that mark. We hit that that spot yet.
So for right now, continue to send money if you'd like. It's just gonna rack up, and then one day we're gonna have enough money to quit our day jobs. You know what I mean? So that was really fun. I appreciate whoever sent that. And then I saw Wicked for good. And when I tell you that movie was incredible, I won't tell you too much. I know you don't want to get spoiled, but that movie was so damn good. Go read my review, Realtor Reviews on Letterboxd.
Question: How was the Cowardly Lion?
He was in there for a little bit. He wasn't in there for a lot.
Was he like the lion?
No, he was a real lion. It was a real lion.
No, I'm saying, but was his personality the same as the one from the other one?
He was a coward, bro. No, I mean. It was a real lion that was like real scared and always like
he wasn't
nervous
goofy a little bit.
I mean, I don't think so. I think he was really a scared, pessimistic animal.
The Cowardly Lion from the original Wizard of Oz is just
your favorite.
Funny.
Yeah.
He said, "Put him up, put him up." He didn't say that.
I don't think. No, he did not.
Well, I guess it ain't the Wizard of Oz, the movie.
That's what I'm saying. They skipped that whole, everything that happened in the Wizard of Oz. You watch the Wizard of Oz to go see it. This is not about that. This is the true story about what really happened to the Wicked Witch of the West.
I see part one.
Yeah, this is not that. All of that false news. They're making her seem like she a bad person. They say none of that. She got a heart of gold. She's a great person, right? This movie will kind of make you hate everybody in the Wizard of Oz, honestly.
Do you think now they're going to make a Wizard of Oz movie now?
No, they're going to make a Wicked 3.
No, I'm saying strictly Wizard of Oz.
Nah, probably.
Like a remake. They never did a remake. They always did the other movie was the same thing. It was The Oz.
They did the Wizard of Oz. They did the Oz. They did Return to Oz, which I've never seen and I heard is scary. And then they did The Great Oz. That was a movie that had... They did The Wiz, but they did The Great Oz. And that was like a 2015 or 11 or something. Like, that was a...
Yeah, so...
Yeah. But it has nothing to do...
remake it soon.
They might. I mean, they already got the girl to play Dorothy. But absolutely...
She wasn't.
Yeah, she was cute. Absolutely watch that movie for sure. But we got a lot of news, so we should definitely jump into that. You want to start with the story? You set the pace. Where we going left? We going right?
Yeah,
what we doing?
If we got funny stories, and sometimes I like starting off with that. So we're gonna start off with Donald Trump pushing for Rush Hour 4.
Right.
And today we got more news later on in the day that they actually greenlit it after he said so.
Whatever Trump says, listen, he put his power. He's like, listen, bro, either you do this movie. Oh, I'm gonna send you guys out of here. Like, it is what it is.
God.
This man just uses his political power for anything. I can't believe that he just snaps his fingers and it makes it happen.
Can we use Trump to green light to make it is happening already? We know it, but can we have him make sure Friday get made?
it's happening. No, Friday's happening.
And now, since we got Chris Tucker and Rush Hour 4, make sure somebody going to Chris Tucker like, you better be in Friday.
I don't think he likes the weed, all of that, the weed jokes and all that.
No, he don't got to do that. He was the only person in the whole movie doing it. So he an old man now. So everybody in the hood know. Everybody already talks about the movie. Like, he ain't got to smoke. He ain't got to do that. We just want him in the movie, just making jokes, being Chris Tucker. So that's all we care about. He ain't got to be smoky. He could be ex-smoky. He could be smoky that's turned a new page. You know so that should be still hilarious.
They've released they've teased what the story could have been a couple years back or whatever. And Smokey was supposed to be in rehab. You know,
with DC, the DC was finna do that shit. With DC was gonna be in the movie,
right? I mean, he still could be. That movie's gonna have everybody. That movie's gonna have everybody the same way that Scary Movie 6 is gonna have everybody.
I was just watching 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo
Yeah.
and Kevin Hart, the new episode,
Yep.
and Kevin Hart was talking about the Harlem Nights when they had
Yep. I was
all the
watching that
comedians in
too.
the movie, and
Yep.
they was asking him about if he will do it. He was like, "I want to do it, but everybody got to be on the same page. We know people with egos and shit like that." So hopefully Kevin Hart and Friday, because that'll be another Harlem Nights kind of.
No, I think Kevin Hart wants to make his own version of that. I don't think he wants to be in Ice Cube's, even though him and Ice Cube got a good relationship.
That's what I was saying, because I was like, maybe he would make an appearance.
Yeah, he probably make an
They
appearance.
did ride along,
Yeah, right along 1 and 2.
and school fight. Was he?
Yeah,
School fight?
yeah. That was Fat Joe was in it. No, but I want to get back to this
That,
Donald Trump
that
thing.
that was funny, bro.
Yeah, that movie was good.
Bobby just showed me that part of Fat Joe. He was in prison. He was like fighting the dude as he was doing the interview over the Zoom call, bro.
Yeah, that movie's good. No,
All right,
but
back to the subject.
this Donald Trump thing. So Donald Trump was working with Brett Ratner, who's the guy who directed Rush Hour 3, or I think Rush Hour 2 or 3. Yeah. But Brett Ratner is actually doing a documentary about Trump's wife. So what I think happened is while they were in the middle of, just talking, he's like, man, I would love to do Rush Hour. Or Trump was like, yo, your Rush Hour movies are pretty funny. He's like, yeah, they never gonna make that. And then Trump was like, say less. And then just went on Twitter and was like, if they don't make a Rush Hour 4, I'm gonna raise taxes. And they were like, yo, Rush Hour 4.
God.
So I think if it wasn't for that, like let's say he didn't have a good experience, I don't think Trump really watches Rush Hour like on a day-to-day basis. I don't think he knows too much about what that movie is like that. Because Trump is not the type that I don't feel like he's so into everything else. I don't think he's like deep into the movies and stuff like that. I don't know. That man got to be busy. And as a realtor,
when we hear the celebrities talk about Donald Trump that ain't got nothing to do with politics, they always say he was down because he was a Democrat.
But
back in the day.
he's down with the music and the people. He's down with whoever can make him money. He's a real estate agent. Like he just says and does whatever he needs to do to get the sale. But I don't think that he's out there like, yo, I need a Rush Hour 4. Rush Hour 3 in Paris was the bomb, and I need that bad boy back. I think he was just like
he probably seen number 1 though.
Yeah, well, everybody's seen 1 and 2.
When Chris was big back then.
Yeah, I feel like he probably just saw his person and was like, yo, I really like how you're doing this movie. How can I repay you? You're making a documentary about my wife. Like, how can I repay you? And he was like, bro, I want to make Rush Hour. He's like, psh, make Rush Hour. And then the way they jumped on it, though, is the craziest thing I've ever seen. They didn't care. They were like, all right, what you say goes, officer. Like,
yeah, because now look at like just because of Trump saying that, now that's like a promotion by itself. Now everybody's going like, oh, that's the Rush Hour that's being made.
That's Trump's Rush Hour.
Trump. Yeah.
So he's absolutely going to be in Rush Hour is going to be in Washington D.C. and Trump's going to be in the White House. I think that's what's going to. Trump is going to be the.
When Chris Tucker was on the phone, and he was like $500,000. Who you think you got? Chelsea Clinton. Like, yo, who you think you got? Chelsea Clinton. Bro, he was like, who you think you got? Donald Trump.
Right,
bro,
and that's probably how it got. That's probably how it got on his radar. Somebody was like, "Yo, they name dropped you," in the Rush Hour movie, and so you know what I mean. But what's his name? Jackie Chan's pretty damn old, bro.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine what the movie's gonna be.
Ride.
Is he gonna be? Rush Hour 4. This is the end.
Bad Boys for life.
Right. Rush Hour for life. Because it was always Rush Hour and Bad Boys. They were like in competition.
Yeah.
No, I bet. I'm excited for it. Do you think it will come out next year? I mean, if they just announced it this late.
Yeah, because them one of the movies that be done production in a month. Like they all done.
Yeah, but the editing still takes forever. Like, you want to talk
next year? Yeah.
You want to talk about editing, bro? I did a 15-second clip for a recap video for Loud on 7th, the show, the 7-day rap event that I throw with my friends every September.
Yeah.
And I did a recap, 15 seconds, just the intro. That took 10 and a half hours to render, to download. And it was 15 seconds. And I'm just throwing that in the end of the video that I'm actually making. So I can only imagine what a 2-3 hour movie takes to render. And I have a super like heavy duty laptop. My RAM is high, all of that stuff. So I don't can't even imagine what kind of computers they use for movies. But it still takes a long time. And you know, the only reason I know that is because a lot of movies crash and they talk about it. They're like, yeah, we tried to render it. It took forever. And then it crashed at the end. So the movie got delayed and blah, blah, blah. So I can't even imagine what kind of stuff they be using for real movies. My laptop cost me some grand. I'm sure that cost them a couple hundred, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll see if that movie comes out next year. And if it does, it'll probably be, if they start filming in January, it'll come out by the summer. If they start filming in the, you know, the spring, then it'll come out during wintertime. I think it would do good as a summer blockbuster for sure.
Well, Chris Tucker lined that up. You had Rush Hour and Friday come out in the same year.
I mean, he's coming back. Have you seen him? See, he's been back kind of a little bit. He's been doing his stand-up comedy and whatever. Have you seen the stand-up? Do you like it?
I haven't seen. I probably think I watched. I think I did probably seen like a couple minutes of it, but I don't remember.
I didn't like it. You know who stand-up I saw yesterday? And it's not a topic, but it was really, really not really good. Brandon T. Jackson.
Oh my god!
You remember him? He was like in
for Lottery Ticket.
Lottery Ticket. Yeah.
And road bounce.
Yes. So,
bro, I want to eat.
Yes. He did a stand-up comedy that's on Zeus, the app Zeus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad, bro. It's really bad.
Nobody really know him as. You might think people know him, but bro, you not on nobody.
No.
Media.
The jokes that he was making were played out jokes. He said stuff that I've heard on Twitter for years. Like there was not one original joke, and he's saying it as if it was like his own experiences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was bad, and I commented because on Zeus you could comment on whatever videos, and a bunch of people were a bunch of people under me were like, I agree, because I gave him a little review, but I was like, this ain't it, bro. Like he was doing all of the stuff, you know, when a comedian he kind of sounded like Kevin Hart. Every time he makes a funny joke, he would slap the mic, then he would giggle at his own jokes. Like he would do all of the stuff that, you know, a comedian should do. So he probably was thinking, oh, I'm hitting all the marks. But it sounded so like he was hitting all the marks. Like it didn't sound good. It was really bad. I want everyone to watch it. Let the man make his money. He's back. He's happy. But it was just not good. Yeah, well, that's all I wanted to say.
Next time you watch a stand-up comedy, bro, put on Nate Jackson.
Oh, Nate Jackson's hilarious. Nate Jackson's hilarious. I didn't even know he had a stand-up out. It's on YouTube probably, right?
I think it's Hulu.
Oh, Hulu does a lot of stuff too.
No. Netflix.
Oh, is it?
I just watched it. Yeah, it's on Netflix or Hulu. It's one of the two.
Okay. Yeah, Hulu does a lot.
He got his little special on there, but it's really his crowd work.
Oh yeah.
Roasting everybody is so fucking funny.
Well, that's the thing. Brandon T. Jackson did like stand-up. He wasn't roasting. Like he wasn't doing crowd work. And it looked. I think it was self-produced and stuff, you know. So all power to him. He makes all the money, but it looked like it wasn't a lot of budget. The background was all black. You couldn't really see how many people he was in front of. He could have been in front of 20 people, but it was so dark that it made it seem like there were more. Oh man, I can't say nothing really good about it, but I want people to watch it just so that way they can feel what I went through. I couldn't even finish it. Anyways.
Yeah.
What's the next thing we're talking about there, buddy?
The other funny one we're gonna talk about is Scarlett Johansson gonna be in the new Exorcist film.
I don't know how that's funny. That's scary as hell. These Exorcist movies are like intense.
We've seen Scarlett Johansson in action thriller movies. We've seen her in Lucy. We've seen her in Marvel.
She's in romantic comedy movies.
Yeah, so we're going to see how the Exorcist stuff goes. That's what I'm saying.
Do you watch horror movies like that? Are you a horror guy?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Do you have you seen the Exorcist movies that have come out recently other than like the very, very first one?
Yes, bro. Yes. They got the one with the two girls that got possessed at the same time at the same school or something like that.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that.
Two girls.
Yeah.
They were possessed at the same time. Two teenage girls. Bro,
Scary.
that was good. It was creepy, kind of scary. They just had some like shocking stuff that get you like, oh,
Jump
oh.
scares.
Yeah, like they had the one scene where like, oh, spoiler alert.
That is Dro. It is what it is.
Yeah, they had the one scene where the priest didn't want to help the cause, whatever was happening. The priest didn't want to help them. He was like, I understand, I understand. All you can do is this, and then I can help you guys. Then he ends up coming back towards the end of the movie to go help them, the priest. So he comes in the house, he does his little priest stuff. Uh, he thinks he like saved the day. He leaves the house. He's walking to the car. He gets in the car or whatever like that, and the people are like, "Thank you for helping." Da, da, da. And all of a sudden, bro, this dude, the priest's neck breaks.
Oh no.
Bro, that was one of the crazy. Nobody was expecting. That's a good shot. That's a good scene. Nobody was expecting that, bro.
That's crazy.
Nothing. And then the bitch like, "Yeah, we're not saved yet." I'm like, who the hell gonna save the day now? The priest is dead.
All right, so the guy, what is his name? Mike Flanagan. He did Doctor Sleep, The Haunting on Hill House, and The Fall of the House of Usher. He's gonna do it for Blumhouse, and Blumhouse is freaking like the scary movie people. They're the A24 of scary movies. So, I mean, they got all it takes for it to be good. Okay, it's probably gonna be a summer blockbuster. So it's probably gonna be a little bit more actiony than, because they're not gonna use her and not make it actiony. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Something I'm not too excited for because I'm not a scary guy, but I'm sure everybody that I'm around will make me watch it. That's how I've seen all the scary movies I've ever seen. So.
All right. The next movie news, which I think was the biggest one of the day, of the week, was Ninja Turtles.
Oh no, that's probably the worst.
That was
news.
the biggest.
No, that's the worst news.
But it was the biggest.
I don't agree. I don't like it. There's another news story.
Just how you're feeling, just because of how you feeling, it's billions of people in the world that feel the same way, which makes it the biggest news.
It's whack. So they canceled the Last Ronin movie. They were gonna make a Last Ronin movie. I don't know if y'all can see the books. I don't know where they at, but I got both the Last Ronin books. I love me some Last Ronin. It's the end of the I was gonna say Marvel. It's the end of the Ninja Turtles. Every one of them is slowly dying. There's one last one left. You don't know who the last one left is, for the first issue. No, I'm not. You don't know who it is for the first issue. They tell you in the end of the first issue. That turtle is now reflecting on how his brothers died, reflecting on everybody else that's passed. It's now dealing with the grief of being the only one alive. Why him? Why this? Like, it's an adult story. There's cursing, there's action, there's everything. You're sad as you're reading. The movie would have been freaking dope. And then they cancel it. And you know why they cancel it? You know what they did a day after they canceled it? They want to announce that they're coming out with more Ninja Turtle movies that's going to be in the same kind of Sonic like style. So they went from like the super rated R action, gritty, cool Ninja Turtle to not having a comedy action with live people. Like, I hope it's not going to be as cartoony as Sonic. I love Sonic. The Sonic movies are great, but Sonic is Sonic. He's a hilarious little blue guy running around. He's making jokes. I don't want this to be like Mutants of Mayhem with live action with people. I just don't want it. I was so disappointed. Now, they have said that they're starting it here with the Sonic-fied edition of the Ninja Turtles, but they will eventually get back to the Last Ronin. So they did say that they're probably going to do 2 or 3 of the Sonic edition of the Ninja Turtles, and then the very end they're going to kill everybody.
They didn't
else.
say that, bro. That was me telling you that.
No, I feel like I'm reading it somewhere here. I read it somewhere. I think you said it to me.
Yeah, I said it to you. So no, you didn't read that.
No, bro.
I'll tell you.
No, I think I've read it somewhere. Whatever. I feel like that's the only way to do it where I won't be mad.
My whole thing was like, I think they seen how popular the Ronin is with us, And then as I was saying, like by the time the 2, 3, 4 movies, whatever it is, it's gonna be 10 years. So whatever 10-year-old watching the movies now, they gonna be 20. When they 20, Last Ronin gonna come out, and then that company's gonna be like, "This is what we did it for, all this money."
Yeah, but I'm gonna be 55. Like I want to see the movie
Yeah,
while. Like, damn, man, I'm gonna have gray hair and be like, "Move out of here, son. I need to see what happened
yeah,
to the turtles." You know, they're also supposed to
yeah.
be
They
making
use it.
a Last Ronin video game, and they announced that, and I think they canceled that too. I haven't heard a thing
Yeah,
about it.
somebody said, they said, we still got the Last Ronin video game,
No, I don't
right?
think so. I think
Because
they
he was like, right, like
crickets.
get canceled. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it got canceled too.
yeah, they gonna use the Last Ronin as like Thanos, bro.
Nah, let's see. So Paramount is reportedly drafted by
He's
Neil H. Mortis,
so bad.
the producer of the Fast and the Furious and Sonic movie franchise, to lead the Turtles in the change to unlock its full potential. I mean, did you like the Michael Bay movies that came out, the Ninja Turtles? I did too. But this is not going to be
But
anything
I
like that.
also liked, I love TMNT though.
The cartoon one, the fourth one,
Yeah, the cartoon movie, bro. That shit was so good,
that
bro.
was my favorite one too. I saw that
The
movie
video
so
game was so good, bro.
many times, man.
Everything they had with that movie was so good.
I've seen that movie so many times. I rebought all the movies just so I could have it on video on demand on Vudu or Fandango or whatever it's called now. Like I could watch those movies often, and I do. But damn, man, I don't want this Sonic version. I don't need it to be too funny. I want that gritty, bro. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, because my whole thing is like now it's like, damn, bro, we like the Mutant Mayhem stuff. Now they
Yeah,
just not
that's
gonna
the
do the
cartoony
movies.
one. Let that be for the kids, and then let this be for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would they tripping, bro?
Yeah. Next
Because I seen
story.
they
I'm out.
canceled the. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I'm sad. I don't want to. You gonna make me cry. I listen. Go watch
Oh,
me
you good?
play. Go watch me play that game just now. Because on there I had to use this. Don't make me use it again. I can't take it. I can't take it.
All right,
No.
so we got two more movie news.
Yeah.
So this one is we're gonna do well, I didn't see the the Project Hail Mary video.
Dro's great with the segues. But yeah. I mean, you want to watch it? You think we
I didn't
can?
watch it. I seen the first trailer they dropped and it looks really good.
So let's not watch it. I don't know if we could watch it without getting taken down. But what is that movie about? Do you know anything about it?
They gotta save the Earth, save the planet. It's this one random guy they picked to save the planet. They're like, you gotta do it. He's like, I have no clue about no like being an astronaut, but he's smart, so he knows about like astrology and all that stuff like that. But he's not an astronaut, so he's scared. But they said like, hey, it's either you go out there and help us, or we all die. And he goes out there try to save the world, and he meets some alien out there. It's a book. It's actual book, and everybody says the book's really good.
So let's check it. It says, in this new trailer for the sci-fi epic, we see how the lead character, Dr. Rellin Grace, becomes entangled with a life-changing mission he initially feels unprepared to go on. But the powers that be believe he's the only one for the job, which sees him in space working closely with an alien who resembles a rock formation, a super cute rock formation at that, to save both of their planets. So the movie's called Project Hail Mary, and
That was literally 85% of what I said.
yeah, well, I don't know. Just want to be more official.
Yeah,
You didn't say the name of the guy. What's the name of the main actor?
I have no idea.
See, that's why. That's why I'm reading it because I'm like,
his name.
yeah. What's the name of the main guy?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. You see, that's what I was looking for. That's actually what I thought I was reading. I thought they were getting to that. I did.
Oh, Ryan Gosling snapping. He's in this one. This is gonna be good, and he's about to be in Star Wars. He's about to be the new face of Star Wars.
Yeah. Is that coming out next year too? Are any of these movies coming out next year?
No, I think it is next year because they're already shooting it.
Project Hail Mary's coming out on IMAX March 20th of
And
2026.
then look up Star Wars Starfighter.
Star Wars Starfighter release date. That movie is coming out May 28th, 2027.
Oh,
because you got to remember,
They're shooting it though.
yeah, even if they shooting now, that movie's
Yeah,
all effects. So yeah,
I
that
hope
makes sense.
so. I hope it's dope.
That makes sense. Let's see. I want to. All right. I want to talk about this one, but before I'm hearing an echo a little bit. I don't know if that's a me thing or a you thing, but this is not the story I want to talk about. But I want to introduce this one. Marvel Werewolf by Night is getting a sequel. Now appears to have been misleading. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. So this is the show that Joe keeps telling me to watch that I've yet to watch. So
it's just 1 hour, bro.
I've been excited. Yeah, but bro, during my 1 hour, I've been playing video games. I've been
good hour.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but we'll see.
You will love the female lead in the movie, bro.
Ah, you got me. I'm watching now.
You.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
I got you, bro.
You know me and female leads.
And you can watch it in color, bro. You don't gotta watch it in black and white.
All right, so let's read this update by IGN, which is where we got the story from. The Dateline report appears to suggest that Werewolf by Night composer Michael Giacchio would direct a follow-up for the Disney Plus Marvel special. Now looks to have been misleading. The report states that next, Giacchio will direct a follow-up to Werewolf by Night, which he still touts. However, it now appears that line was simply meant to refer to Giacchio's directing another project, which will follow Werewolf by Night on his resume. So it's not happening. They just don't know how to write over wherever they were originally putting it. It was a miscommunication. This is a non-story. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. There's not gonna be a sequel. It ain't happening.
No, it's cool, but no, it's still a story because like everybody wanted it to be a sequel. Now it's not a sequel, so now that's a story.
What could have been a sequel to it? Like what? I didn't watch the first one, but did they leave it open for a sequel?
You know how they did Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Right.
You know, it was brand new people. Well, not brand new people, but characters nobody really know about. They introduced them and everybody loved. Bro, the characters in Werewolf by Night, it's not just the werewolf dude. It's the werewolf dude, bro, and they got a whole ensemble cast in the thing. I won't tell you how it breaks down, but the main characters of the show, bro, you could see them doing more and like start doing more things and make so much money because everybody, bro, they did so good. Like the characters is the wolf, man thing, or the wolf man thing, and the female lead, bro. She's like Black Widow but souped up, bro. And she's into that cryptic shit. So it's werewolves, all the monsters, dragons, anything like chupacabra, all that stuff like that.
Supernatural, yeah.
Like supernatural, bro. So she's one of those like hunters.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a hunter, bro.
Like Blade,
bro. So, bro, they could do so much with it. That's why people want them to do werewolf, Moon Knight, Blade. Like they could do so much stuff with those characters, bro.
That makes sense.
It's good, bro. It's literally a good. The 1 hour is so good where it's like you gonna watch it, and be like, damn, I can't wait for whatever else they do with these characters.
All right, you got me.
You gonna love it, bro. It's really good. It's not like She-Hulk or
I like She-Hulk.
Low key. No, I'm saying it's not like a regular. It's one of those special.
Yeah, it's
like
a one
movie, but it's just an hour.
Yeah, no, I definitely like She-Hulk. I'm one of the only people that really like She-Hulk.
Yeah, it's not a traditional show.
This story, this is the one I really want to get to. We talked about it in another episode, but it's finally been confirmed that they are going to be doing a Far Cry television show. It was greenlit by Rob Mack, who is from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and the Alien Earth creator Noah Hawley. So
Alien Earth went crazy.
That's what I was about to say. So he knows what he's doing. Robert Mack is been with FX forever, so of course FX will buy whatever he's gonna do. They bought
FX.
When he got the soccer team, they made a show about that. Always Sunny. Like FX is his
Legion.
His spot.
What was that sci-fi, man? There's so much stuff on FX that I watch.
Fargo's on there. Freaking they got a bunch of stuff over. FX is quality, which is why I'm highly anticipating this show. Like it's one of my most anticipated things that it might be coming out soon, because bro, Far Cry games are all fun. They might not be the best games in the world, but they're fun.
They quality.
Yeah, you just running around shooting things. The graphics are always good. The stories may be hit or miss, But you got Guillermo del Toro. No, not Guillermo del Toro. What's the name of the dude from Breaking Bad? That he was the main bad guy for the last game.
Not Pedro. Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. Yeah. So he's in the game, and he was like the dictator of like a Cuba, fake Cuba. Like they come out with really good stories. So, and they're doing it right with this TV show, because they already announced that it's going to be an anthology, kind of like American Horror Stories. You know, where every season's a different show.
Good one. Good pull.
You know what I'm saying?
You pulled that out of thin air, bro. I was thinking like, oh.
Yeah, these anthology shows, it's exactly like that. So every season's going to be different. New cast, new thing. Same thing with White Lotus. Have you ever seen White Lotus?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
You got to watch White Lotus, bro. But it's exactly like that.
Hell yeah.
It's the same basic overall. It's always going to be at the White Lotus Hotel, but it's going to be in a different location. It's going to be with different casts, and maybe something it's the same, you know, maybe a small thing. Same thing here. Every game's been different. The first game was like supernatural. The dude turned into a monster in the end of the first game. The second game, you were in Africa, and it was the first game that you had to like give yourself, because you had some disease that you had to fix yourself all the time. Super realistic fire. Like, these games are always cutting edge. The third game was like the big one that made it blow up. Fourth one was good. The fifth one, you were against like a religious cult. And
that was a good one. That's the one I beat.
Yeah, and when you beat that, you didn't actually beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
without the DLC.
Yeah, and then they came out with the DLC. They even came out with
Primal.
The tribal one. That's what I was about to say, where you're against dinosaurs. Like, you could think of it. You could do anything with Far Cry. So I'm so excited. I think it's going to have a mix of funny. It's going to have good action. It's going to have a good story, because the guy from Alien Earth knows how to make a good-ass story. That's what I'm most anticipating, bro. I cannot wait for this.
Y'all know Far Cry, my like number 2, 3, top 5 video games. So I'm definitely excited for this.
Yeah.
And I want to transition, since it's talking about my favorites video games turning into some other entertainment. Today they dropped news about Assassin's Creed.
What did they say about Assassin's Creed?
That they casted the guy in Assassin's Creed?
I'm just playing with you. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, what?
I'm the one who sent it to you. Hell yeah. I don't know the guy's name. Actually, that's not a story that I had up here pulled up. The guy's name is Toby Wallace. And I don't know what they're actually going to do. Like, same thing. Anthology. Every Assassin's Creed game.
See? I did a good transition right there. That was a good one.
I love you, Drew.
Yep.
But every game's in a different location, different time. The movie, I like the movie. I didn't love the movie. I love the games. So the movie disappointed me with the stuff they changed. But I understood, you know, I guess if you're going to make a change, whatever. Here, I wonder if they're going to go back to the original, like he's going to be laying in the Animus bed. If he's going to be like the character that was Desmond, or is he going to be the actual assassin? You know, this Toby Wallace guy. Let me see if we got a picture of him real quick. Let's show it on the screen. Blah, blah, blah. Boom.
Yeah.
So this is what the guy looks like. I don't know why they put...
He definitely about to be the main character. I seen bro before.
Where?
Bro can play a white dude. He can play a Mexican dude. He can play a Russian
this guy?
dude. Bro, he could be on every season of the anthology.
So then if that's the case, he's going to be like a Desmond. Right? And Desmond was the character in the first 3 games that they killed off and shouldn't have. Those games were leading up to a game where you played as him, and then they wanted to get greedy and whatever. We ain't going to get into that. I get angry about it. But, if he's going to be the character that all of the characters are coming through, like he has the conscience that's going there, cool. But is he going to play the assassin, and then the next season is going to be a different person? Or is this Assassin's Creed all going to take place in the same place? Because they didn't announce that this was an anthology. They just said that they're coming out with it. So who really knows?
So
Netflix.
One of the characters had 3 games for himself.
Yeah, Ezio Auditore.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, he could definitely, that'd be dope, bro. Like, he's the main guy. He gonna be the star of the show, and he's the one that's popping up in 3 different stories. That'd be fire.
I mean, listen, this is on Netflix. Netflix only allows 3 seasons before they cancel you. So
that'd be fire.
I hope that they do keep it contained, and they're not trying to do 20 seasons of something, because they're not going to get it. If they're thinking in their mind that they want to do, oh, in season 5 we're going to be in Paris, and season 6 we'll be in medieval times, and season thing would be in Egypt, that's not happening. Come up with 3, like a good 2-3 seasons, and when it comes out, we got to support the crap out of it. Because if not, it's only going to get to 1 season and it's a wrap.
Or they can do the extreme where if they do the 3 seasons, the 1 season will be Egypt, the other one will be medieval, and the other one gonna be like the Vikings.
And they should. And if they do that,
drastically different.
No, if they do that, that's what I'm talking about. If they do that, then Toby could be the guy that's in the Animus, so he could still be in all 3 seasons, and he will be the guy that they're taking his memories, because that's all it is.
Yeah, Desmond, I was gonna say that. They're about the the lore of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, like Desmond was the guy who had the memories, and he was his ancestors were the people you were playing back in the day. And so they were using his mind to try to remember where the piece of Eden was, or where, the stuff that they were looking for, by going through his memories of his family's, his great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's memories, So if he's that person, then he'll be able to person to stay in all the seasons.
Video games is snapping, because guess what? You also got Far Cry, Assassin's Creed. Guess what we talked about already? That's going to be bigger than all of them.
What?
God of War.
God of War? Yeah. God of War, they're doing a Horizon show. They're doing the Horizon Forbidden West show. They've already done Fallout. They've done Twisted Metal, Last of Us. Video games are the new comic books.
Crazy.
They're doing,
and we seen that 10 years ago. We was like, oh, they're doing the superhero stuff. Next time they're gonna start doing video games. Everybody's like, how they gonna do video game movies?
They can.
Uncharted.
Yeah, Uncharted movie. Yeah, video games have been the creme de la creme story wise for a while. Yeah. Now the thing with Assassin's Creed and Far Cry is they're both by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft.
I was just gonna say that. That's the only game nerd thing I fucking thought about.
But Ubisoft is actually in the process of trying to get bought out by a company, right? And we tried to talk about it a couple of episodes ago, where we're like, okay, Saudi Arabia bought EA. Saudi Arabia could have bought Ubisoft. Ubisoft wanted Saudi Arabia to buy them. They didn't. They bought EA. Then you had Paramount. Paramount could potentially buy them, but Paramount said that they're slowing up, and they're not. Or Saudi Arabia said they're slowing up and not going to spend no more money. They're running out of money. They need to start getting a return on their investment. So they're slowing down on their unlimited bag, right? Paramount now is trying to buy Warner Brothers. And if they get Warner Brothers, then they're going to get Warner Brother Games. So they're not going to go for Ubisoft. So Ubisoft is in a bad position. They need to sell. Who's going to buy them? Yeah. Probably Tencent. Tencent is a Chinese company that was going to purchase them a while back. And there were rumors about that a couple years back. That didn't happen, but it might happen again. So, and the other one was, it starts with the letter E. There was another company that was out here buying companies left and right. And then they went out of business because they spent too much money, and they started to sell the products and split into different companies. They bought, when they were buying a bunch of stuff, they ended up buying Lord of the Rings. They bought Tomb Raider, but they ended up selling Tomb Raider to Amazon. They bought a bunch of stuff. So there's like 4 or 5 companies that are buying everything. Ubisoft needs to get purchased soon, because Prince of Persia is one of their games, but they're not doing too much with it. Assassin's Creed, I don't know where they're going to go next. They got Hexy, so they're going to do that. They got a couple. I think they announced they did the Japanese one. They're doing a Chinese video game for the phone. Yep. And then I forget. I think they announced one more, but I don't remember. They're coming back, and they're going to redo Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They're going to remaster that. They're remastering Prince of Persia, which is also a news story that we didn't have on here, but there's been leaks and rumors, and stuff got hacked. And so they've announced that Prince of Persia, the reboot of the first game, not the very first game, but the first, one of the first games that came out, it's probably going to come out early next year, because they need to make some money. So they're just going to throw it out there. And so, yeah, Ubisoft, I'm worried about them, because they definitely need to make money. So if the stock is low, they're going to get bought out soon. You never know.
If the stock is low, Then they finna get drove because I'm going to invest.
So I'm not an accountant. I'm not a financial advisor, but they gonna get bought out. And when they get bought out, you gonna get paid. So, that's
And
all.
if it's good, you gonna get paid even more.
I'm not saying nothing. But yeah, so we'll keep it there. But we transitioning from the video game news to the movie news to the video game. But this is perfect because we were talking about Ubisoft, and Ubisoft was supposed to make a Splinter Cell video game last year or the year before that, and they canceled it to make a game called X Defiant. Did you remember that game? Have you heard of that game?
I heard of it.
So X Defiant was kind of the game that was going to be like like a fast-paced shooter, multiplayer, like compete with Call of Duty, compete with Fortnite, compete with all of these games. And when it came out, it went free to play. I even got my son to play it. And my son liked it. I don't know why it's flashing. My thing's flashing red, but I got my son to play it. I was like, hey, man, I want you to get off of Fortnite. I'm trying to get you into a new game. Try this game. It's called X Defiant. Let's try it. And he played it. He played a couple matches with me, and he enjoyed it. He ended up going back to Fortnite, as did everyone else. And X Defiant, they went out of business. Like, they cut it off. They shut down the servers. It's not even a game no more. So that lasted 6 months, a year. They canceled a new Splinter Cell video game for a game that lasted a year. All of the news this week has made me angry, Dro. Why have you allowed this to happen?
They made a TV show with the money that they got from the Defiant.
No, have you seen the show though?
No, I ain't see it.
Watch it, because if you don't watch it, then there's more bad news, and they're not gonna make a season 2.
And then they gonna make the money from the TV show to make the Splinter Cell that they was finna make.
Not if you don't watch it. You gotta watch it, bro. I'm on episode 4 maybe, but it's decent. I'm gonna rewatch it from the beginning because I was watching it while on the phone, while cooking, while cleaning. So I gotta like focus. Like, this is the kind of show. It's really a espionage.
ADHD, bro. I can't watch TV like that. I gotta sit down and watch my shit.
Oh no, bro. I'm always multitasking. Literally, I can't do anything without multitasking, which is why I don't play multiplayer video games. Because I'm constantly texting somebody. I'm constantly looking at houses. I'm constantly working. So I'm always doing 2 things at once. Yeah. So if it is ADHD, you might be the 19th person to tell me that in my life. So I probably got it. It is what it is.
My first time telling you that, which is crazy.
No, you're the first. You're one of 19 people to tell me that recently. I mean, everybody tells me that. They're like, oh, you drink coffee and go to sleep? You got ADD or whatever. And I'm like, how the hell did you?
I could drink 2 things of coffee and go to sleep. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah, see, so you got it too. Because literally, I've had nurses tell me that. They're like, oh, you got this. And I'm like, how you gonna diagnose me with something? And I told you one fact, Yeah. But it's funny you say that because everybody be telling me that. But yeah, bro, the fact that, and let's see, X Defiant reportedly began as a new Splinter Cell game by the Dispatch developers. The game that I just beat, Dispatch, they were supposed to make a Splinter Cell game. You know how good this, Dro? You might play the game, you might not play the game. Watch me play that game. I'm gonna upload the video right after this. So the first was 2-3 hours. The second one was 4 hours. So I think it's like maybe 8 hours, 7-8 hours. Watch it. It's fun, funny. You're gonna be yelling at me because I fucked up a lot. But the end of the game was good. The story is so good. Just imagine the Splinter Cell story. All right, next story. We got 10 minutes left, and I'm angry.
Yeah.
I can't. This is a quick one, but one of my favorite games of all times is Ratchet and Clank. And Max. On the PS2, I played them all. On the PS3, I beat them all. When they came out with All for One and there was multiplayer and you could play with people in your house, I played it. The reboot, the movie, when they came out with the Ratchet and Clank movie, I was all about it. They're coming out with a new Ratchet and Clank, but it's a phone game. It's a phone game.
Why you came up with all these topics you don't like?
Because, bro, I'm here to give you the news. I'm not no bias. If I know what the news story is about, or if I don't, if I'm happy about it or sad about it, I'm just here to relay the news story.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The game is called Ratchet and Clank Ranger Rumble, and it's coming to mobile soon. It's a fast-paced multiplayer platform arena shooter made by a French mobile studio called Oh Bibi. And let's see. So you
Oh,
go
baby.
Oh Bibi. Traditional arena shooter mode called Total Rumble, a soccer-like blast ball, and something like Rocket League, and then something called Boat Rush, which involves collecting boats. So there's going to be 3 little games inside this game. I mean, it's something. I'm going to play it because hopefully if more people play it, people will see that they want more Ratchet and Clank. You know,
That's how it works.
I just got to support it, you know.
That's
Just
how
gotta
it
support
works.
it. Let's get rid of that story. They also announced another phone game. I think it was for Horizon. And it's a massive multiplayer phone game that's also going to be on the PC and on the phone and not on the PS5, which is where Horizon normally is. So last week or the week before, they announced both of these games. Very random. The Horizon game looks really good on the phone, and it's made from a Chinese company, I think, that's going to be adding a bunch of gotcha game things like, oh, you can have 20 more minutes if you pay this much, or you can have this, that, you know, makes things go faster, you know, those kind of games. So there's that. But for the final story, this is a good one. We're going to end on a positive note because I need it, especially going to sleep tonight. I want to be happy. Valve announces the Steam Machine and a bunch of cool stuff that goes with it. So the Steam Machine is going to look like a GameCube. Oh, small.
It's just like a mini Xbox.
Right. Like they got the Xbox Series X and they cut it in half.
Cut it in half.
Right. This thing is going to be dope because it's going to allow you to play all of your computer games on your TV, which I do now. But to get my laptop, to plug that charger in, to then get the HDMI, to plug it in, to do this, to then get a wireless mouse, to sit down. I like playing games on my TV. My little brothers think I'm crazy because they're like, no, the smaller screens are better. The bigger screens, it's too much. The bigger, the better. You know?
Yeah,
so I almost bought a 100-inch TV for Black Friday, but
100.
Yeah.
They sell those? The fuck?
Yeah. So a 98-inch TV from Walmart and Best Buy, same TV, THQ, for $998. I almost bought it, but there was not one person that I asked that told me to get it. They were like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. The TV that I own is a better quality TV than that 100-inch TV. And I bought this.
Ain't that like $1 an inch?
Bro, yeah, I'm telling you. Or $10 an inch. Something like that. I don't know math. Right? I don't know. Chat would tell us. But no, bro. This Steam Machine is going to be dope because it's not going to be the best graphics. I mean, it's going to have better graphics than a lot of people's computers, but it's not going to be better than the Xbox P or the PS5, especially if they come out with a new Xbox or PS5. Because if they did do that, then the Steam Machine is going to cost $2,000, just like a supercomputer, right? So you get what you get. You're going to like it, and you're going to be able to play all of the Steam games. And I'm buying this. I don't care how much it costs. I assume it's going to be like $700 because the Xbox and the PlayStation are like $700, $800 now. And it's going to have good graphics. People want it to be $500. I don't think it's going to be that low just with the way the world's working right now. So
I'm definitely taking the over $700. I'll tell you that.
The over? Oh, how much you think it's going to be?
Bro,
it's not
$1,000.
The graphics are not going to be as good as the PlayStation or the Xbox. So you got to think if it's not going to be as good, then it has to be a little bit less.
Nintendo don't give a
Nintendo.
Okay.
This ain't Nintendo, and also the Nintendo's cheap. The Nintendo's cheap. The Switch 2 is cheaper than the Xbox and the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, but I listen, man. They announced this. They announced a new VR headset. They announced the Steam. They said they're gonna do stuff with the Steam Deck. So now they have VR. They have the at home. They got like 3 or 4 things that they announced. So let me see. Spec wise, semi-custom, AMD Zen 4 6C. I don't know what any of this means. They got the GPU, supports 4K gaming at 60 frames, 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck, and it comes with a Steam controller, or it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't come with the Steam controller, which looks like an Xbox controller with touchscreens on the bottom. They're probably going to charge $600 to $700 for the machine, then another $100 or $150 for the thing. Therefore, it's going to be $800, $900 after taxes. So we're getting to where you think it's going to be, but they're just going to sell it separate. So that way, if somebody wants to buy the machine and use their Xbox remote to play on it, they still can. But if you want to play the games the right way, then you use the control that you got to pay a little bit extra for. So I feel like that's what they might do. And then you got to think about it. If they also want to sell those VR headsets to it too, then that VR headset is going to be $1,000. So you want people to drop $2-3 for all of this stuff all together? Nah. If you want to make a good business and have everybody forget about the Xbox and the PlayStation and only buy Steam, because everybody who buys this is going to buy all of their computer games through Steam. That's where they make their money. So you want to price this low so everybody gets it. So that way everybody buys this, the games. That way, that's where you actually make your bread and butter. This is a loss leader. That's what I would think. And a loss leader for people who aren't in business school, everybody listening, that's where you put like, okay, you have the dollar menu. So we know we're going to lose money on every burger, but you're going to buy a $3 soda. You're going to buy your fries at $5. So that's where we make our real money, selling you soda that doesn't cost us nothing for $5 because you came in the door because of the $1 burger. That's the loss leader, right? That's how I like to explain it. So I feel like the Steam machine could be that. I hope it is so I could buy it because I am sick of bringing this laptop up and down the stairs. This laptop weighs like 10 pounds, bro. It's a very freaking big laptop. And it gets hot, very hot. So that's the big news for the last 2 weeks.
Ranting for 30 minutes.
Bro, I am passionate about my video games. And I have been buying. All right, so we got a couple minutes left, 3 minutes. Have you been buying anything online for Black Friday? Any of these Black Friday sales so far? Because I've bought a lot already.
Well, I just bought Madden last night.
Nice. Do you like it? Is it good?
I ain't played yet.
Okay, bet. I bought 8 video games on the Xbox last night. I couldn't even tell you which ones I bought. I bought Hitman again because I have it already on the PC. I have it on the PlayStation, but the PlayStation is crashing on me. The PC, I don't really love playing on the PC, so I bought it on the Xbox. I bought, I wish I had this ready. I literally bought so many games. I bought Prototype 1 and 2 from like the X. Yeah. I brought both of those because they were so cheap. I was like, oh, I need these. And then
I got a Prototype 1 and 2 for what? To play on what?
For the Xbox. I bought all these games on the Xbox.
Backwards?
Yeah, they're backwards compatible. So you just buy it and it's there. Recently installed. I bought RoboCop. It's called RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. That's like the DLC of the RoboCop game. I recommend that RoboCop game to anybody. It's fun as hell. I bought Dying Light the Beast, which I haven't played yet. I bought Plucky Squire, which is a cute little like side scroller. It kind of plays like the old Mario Kart, like the old Super Mario games on the Nintendo. But then also you could get them out of the world and it's 3D. So now you're playing like Mario 64. So you have both. It's a cute little game. I don't know if you could see it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Somewhere on there. I bought 13, which is a horrible game, but it cost me $1.99, and I've always wanted to play it. Very bad game. I bought Borderlands 4. I can't believe I forgot about that. Borderlands 4 is the game that I'm playing right now. That was my big purchase. That's the one I'm playing. But I bought all of these on the Xbox because I don't know. I had Xbox money. I still want. They don't have Ghost of Yotei on sale on the PS5, so I haven't spent my $75 that I got a gift card for because I'm waiting for that game to go on sale. But that's the plan. But Dro, buy Borderlands so we can play together. That's the only 2-player game I think I got. You should get that. Or maybe who knows if Santa Claus comes to town and throws you that bad boy. You know.
Don't do that, bro. I hate when you do that.
Why you listen? Joe looks really good today, guys. Everybody's congratulating in the chat. My boy got a new camera. Look at my boy smiling. That's all we need, bro. I don't care, bro.
No, I just need a light.
Now you need a light. Just give me the light. That girl, bro, looking great. The camera, and it was a Black Friday thing, so I didn't drop a bag or nothing crazy, bro. It's you here.
Give it a light.
It's the show, man. You know, we family. You coming over. Thanksgiving. This is what we do. But it's been an hour, guys. It's been a great show.
Facts.
This week, Thanksgiving. I hope everybody enjoys themselves. My home, to my friends and my family that I personally know, is always open to anybody watching and listening. Just DM me. If you got family that ain't in town, you got people, whatever, come visit. My family will welcome you with open arms. We got dominoes, we got pool tables, we got air hockey, we got video games, we got everything. We got music, we got right. So the only problem, I don't think I'm gonna have my son. I think he goes with his mom. We switch off every year. I think this might be the year that he's with her, even though it's on a Thursday, which is the day he's with me. So I might be a little sad about that, but I'll get over it. We're gonna have some fun. My son will he'll enjoy his food. I'll give him food on Friday. I mean, I might drink a little something, but I don't really drink like that.
I'm starting to drink tomorrow as soon as I get over.
I need Bobby to bring you over. I need you to come, bro. Listen, I already told my family you coming. I texted them in the middle of the chat, in the middle of the show.
Gosh.
You coming. Or I'm picking your ass up. I don't care. But everybody else, man, I appreciate everybody for watching, listening, supporting. Happy Thanksgiving from the Unlikely Geeks. Be sure to tune in.
Go vote.
Right. I was just about to say that. Let me know if you want the ballots or whatever they're called to vote, because on the 22nd of December, Unlikely Geeks Awards show, the second one, we're doing it. It's big and bad. I got the whole thing already set up. And I'm going to keep setting it up and making it bigger and badder. I wish Joe could be here. Maybe he might come in person. Who knows? We ain't going to get our hopes up. It will be dope. It would be.
Pop champagne while we doing it.
What? To the winners. I got a trophy made, for the winners. Are we shipping it out to them? No. I don't got that much money. But
people be like, I will be accepting this for the 10th time today.
All right, y'all. Take it easy. And until next time,
save the world.
Go out there and save the world.
Save the world.
There you go. I forgot my part. Joe just skipped me.
Oh, yeah, you fucked me up a little bit.
I love this show. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.